Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Lacking in energy or will. Much benevolence of the passive order may be traced to a disinclination to inflict pain upon oneself. Peacefully resistant in response to injustice. Passive resistance. The voice used to indicate that the grammatical subject of the verb is the recipient, not the source, of the action denoted by the verb. The ball was thrown by the boy, uses the passive voice, expressing that the subject of the sentence is the patient of the action denoted by the verb. Academics seem to favor passive sentences. Lacking in energy or will. Military, not involved in military operations. Not in physical motion. Of e.g. volcanoes, not erupting and not extinct. Chemistry, not participating in a chemical reaction, chemically inert. Desired amounts of inactive chlorine. Lacking activity, lying idle or unused. An inactive mine. Not active physically or mentally. Illness forced him to live an inactive life. Not engaged in full-time work. Inactive reserve. Not exerting influence or change. Pathology, not progressing or increasing, or progressing slowly. Peacefully resistant in response to injustice. Not disturbed by strife or turmoil or war. A peaceful nation. The voice used to indicate that the grammatical subject of the verb is the recipient, not the source, of the action denoted by the verb. The ball was thrown by the boy, uses the passive voice. Offering no resistance. Not involving participation or intervention. A hands-off foreign policy. Impossible to resist, overpowering. Irresistible, or resistless, impulses. Offering no resistance. Resistless hostages. Lying face upward. Passive as a result of indolence or indifference. No other colony showed such supine, selfish helplessness in allowing her own border citizens to be mercilessly harried. Achieved without bloodshed. Abstaining, on principle, from the use of violence. The sound made by the vibration of vocal folds modified by the resonance of the vocal tract. A singer takes good care of his voice. The melody carried by a particular voice or instrument in polyphonic music. An advocate who represents someone else's policy or purpose. Expressing in coherent verbal form. I gave voice to my feelings. Utter with vibrating vocal cords. A means or agency by which something is expressed or communicated. The voice of the law. A sound suggestive of a vocal utterance. The noisy voice of the waterfall. Give voice to. He voiced his concern. Linguistics. The grammatical relation, active or passive, of the grammatical subject of a verb to the action that the verb denotes. Metonymy, a singer. He wanted to hear trained voices sing it. Something suggestive of speech in being a medium of expression. The wee small voice of conscience. The ability to speak. He lost his voice. The distinctive quality or pitch or condition of a person's speech. A shrill voice sounded behind us. the branch of linguistics that deals with syntax and morphology, and sometimes also deals with semantics.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.